What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Phil Plays Bass. Some of you might have recognized this little beat, maybe, possibly. This was this is taken from an album that came out in 2013. Hello, Michael. How are you? Hello, Akhilesh. Lovely to see you guys. Thank you very much. That's my hip talk island in the 90s. All quiet on the Belgian front when it comes to the furniture arriving. As you can see, I'm still waiting. Hopefully, it'll be up by the end of the week. What's up, Clado? Tell me about your J. I have a 72 all original J, my birth year bass. That's awesome, Clado. I can tell you all about this bass because I took it apart only a few weeks ago, a couple of months ago, maybe something like that. This is 2004 jazz bass, the most standard jazz bass ever made by any measure. Genuinely, it is absolutely the most by default jazz bass that you'll ever find. Nothing fancy, passive. Everything that you see, all the wear and tear is mine. I'm proud to say. Not so proud about this one, actually. The old belt buckle scratches, not ideal. But everything else, that was me. All of that is pure original, just road worn, the real road worn type of stuff. It looks and sounds great. I'm very happy to hear you say that, man. Thank you very much. I've always felt a little bit insecure about that bass because for the longest time, price tag seemed to be the thing that, at least from my perspective, in the early days of my bass playing journey, I thought that was all that mattered. And since this is around $800, hang on, no. Yes, at the time it came out, that was probably around $700, something like that, adjusting for inflation. So that would be $600 today, something like that. And that was my first professional instrument, I guess you could say, the first real thing that you can take on stage. The only thing I've swapped on this bass, as far as I can remember, is the pickguard and the saddles. They had these kind of like screw, like this. It's not really ribbed, but you know what I mean. It's kind of like screw thread kind of feel on it. Never really liked it. I felt that the strings were kind of just a little bit too subject to. I don't know. I didn't like it very much. It didn't feel very sturdy, so I swapped it for these sort of like single groove type of affair, and they suit me just fine. Never had any complaints from me. Never had any complaints. But yes, this is also me. This little thumb rest wear and tear right there. And I'm also proud to say I've said it many times on the stream, but you'll find the same one under the pickguard right on top of this pickup. So yeah, that's been my workhorse until I got the Deluxe 5, which is, where is it? It's right there. Right there, right behind me in the corner. I might take it out again today. But yes, I stumbled upon this tune. This is taken from To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar, 2013. And it's a tune called These Walls. And it has just this really cool, sort of strange, unsettling chord progression. Kind of dreamy, but dark. Somewhat hopeful. Very angular kind of harmony. It's actually, even for somebody who really likes improvising, but is not that good at it, they're very difficult to be coherent over. So I nicked the chords and the melody, but then the beat isn't exactly as it is on the record, and I was like, oh, this is a cool little practice beat. I think this is a nice enough little sort of hip-hop groove. So this is a way for me to quickly check whether the latency needs adjusting, not unlike my English. So this is a way. So this is I think we're on the money today. I'm very happy to say. I'm just going to use this little beat to warm up. I'm going to do a little bit of Hadrian Feraud chromatic scale warm up, which has been my favorite for well over a year at this point, I think. If you're wondering what I'm doing, it's basically just a chromatic scale starting on B, and then once I play 4 notes on a string, I'll switch to the next string, just a fret above. That's essentially all it is, and on the way down, literally all the notes between B and D on the G string. except we're playing one step up and then down, 2 steps up, 1 step down, 2 steps up, 1 step down, 2 steps up, 1 step down. Essentially, that's the basic thing. So we start not on the technically starting notes of the scale, which would be B, but we start on the C. 1 step down, 2 steps up, 1 step down, 2 steps up. And it's a great exercise in so many more ways than what appears at first to be kind of a tongue twister, but for your fingers, a finger twister, I guess. I hope that doesn't get co-opted by some sort of weird innuendo. Sedil15, how you doing, bro? Hello. That's a left hand. No, that's a right hand. 5 fingers. You only need 2. Well, 3 technically. Mike says, I'm continuously amazed by the praise of 60s and 70s Fender basses. And how about the Boss OC2, what it's called, double harmonizer? I forget. I've got an OC5. An OC5. Sedil means headquarters. The auto-translate function, I need to disable that on the chat. It's a bit weird. Community moderation. Are you kidding me? I've got a community moderation panel now? Oh, that's awesome. Right, we'll explore that further at some point. Interesting. Community moderation. Ooh. Do you guys fancy a little bit of power? Kledo, if you're still here, 72 jazz bass. My oh my. Sorry, I got caught up immediately into practice mode, but is it good? Does it sound good? Does it feel good? Have you let other people give their impressions on it? What's the feedback? Is it a particularly good piece of wood? Particularly good, I don't mean tone wood, I mean in terms of playing comfort. Obviously, we know that very little effect. The wood has very little effect on the overall sound, but it certainly does have an effect on the lifespan of your bass and mainly player comfort. Kledo says, yes sir, blocking lays. Nice with binding. Sounds amazing. Had a refret and put an original badass bridge. The original bridge was whacked. Oh. So when you said all original, there was a little asterisk next to it. I forgot to click on it, but I'm glad that you double clicked on that. Still though, you probably still have the original hardware, right? Total asterisk. Never trust a full original bass. There's always an asterisk. The fine print. Oh, I've got pictures on my phone of the actual stamp on the back of this bass. Well, it's not really vintage, so at what point does a bass become vintage? Does it have to have like 30 years of age? Would that qualify? Because then we're getting pretty close. 23, no, 22 years. Or is it just like only golden age Fender, only golden age Fenders can be vintage? I think that's a fair question. It probably has a very simple answer, but just wondering. Indeed. Nate's not here today. That's unusual. I hope he's on holiday. All right. I'm gonna keep. I think it is 30 plus year. Is there an actual rule for that? I could just Google it, but since you guys are here, I'm 30 plus years. Michael, we're all vintage here, I guess, apart from Achilles, I think. All right, time to speed this baby up. Was it 6? Let's try 65 BPM, which would be 130. That's going to sound super weird. According to the Googles, it says 25 plus year. Yes, that doesn't seem to be enough. How about this rule? A bass is vintage if... No, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work because it would... I was going to say if it was built before your date of birth as a buyer, as a player. That means everything's vintage pretty much for a whole bunch of people. The price is not going to reflect that on the market, but in your heart, if it existed before you, in your heart, it's a vintage. But yeah, yet again, would we consider a 1996 jazz bass to be vintage? 1996? Well, or 1995. I don't know. Nobody's ever talking about 80s Fenders even. 80s Sabres, that's a different... Music Man Sabres, that's a different thing, right? Clay says, I have a collection of early 80s Yamaha BBs, and those are definitely vintage, according to Google. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm just reading the same comment. Fair enough. So it doesn't seem like there's a hard and fast rule about this whole thing. It's pretty much determined by the market, I suppose. Yeah, that does sound like a pretty good collection, actually. All right, let's try 140, i.e. 70 BPM. Let's try with the chords. I'm a little bit curious about whether or not I can, at a slower tempo, whether I can pick up on the harmony a bit better. Let's do some improvising, why not? Bass been my primary instrument only since 2019, so my stuff is all pretty new, says Michael. But I'm a lifelong guitarist. I think most of us start that way, Michael. Hey! I consider myself an exception. I did want to play guitar, but I was convinced that my fingers were too big, and I still kind of am convinced that at least the tip of my fingers, it's kind of weird. I don't really have fat, pointy fingers. Mine are just fat in a sort of parallel way. They're kind of like Frankfurters, the sausages. So when I press on the neck, the fleshy part of my finger just squishes onto the neck and has a very wide surface area, which makes it super difficult to play guitar. But I might just have built up a bunch of excuses about it. URL to a chat comment doesn't show up. That's true. I don't know if you've tried that on another live stream, Clay. It is possible that it could be a checkbox that I haven't unswitched or switched, possibly. But I don't really know where to change that. Maybe it's in community moderation, user management, channel guidelines. Could be that. I should spend some time looking into all of that. Advanced settings, blah, blah, blah. Upload defaults, permissions, community. Approved users, hidden users. Live redirect. Okay, never mind. I'll explore that. I'll explore that in the future. I'm not entirely sure. Just YouTube, I reckon. Hopefully. Just YouTube. Oh, that's what I'm on. To explore. Do you know if I don't know? Are you able to do that on Ted's channel, for instance? Because I know you're a frequent viewer / collaborator potentially. All right, let's try these chords. First note. In any case, Clay, if you want, you can tell me what it is, and I can look it up on stream if you want, or drop it in the Discord, possibly as well. That'd be fun. Nice. Obviously slowed down. It's a lot more manageable. Sorry, the kind of harmony of it is more easily digested. you can sort of hear it coming at a slower pace. The guys at Jazz Lab, I don't know if you guys watch these dudes. It's more of a piano / theory channel. Unbelievably informative. If you want to understand harmony or demystify harmony, their channel is absolutely unreal. Where is it? It's Jazz Lab. They're kind of like Open Studio, but I think they're a bit younger. Jazz Lab Music. There we go. And they've got this video, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. It's called Chord Scale Theory Isn't Enough for Every Jazz Student. Here's why. And it's super, super interesting. I'll show you the example that they do come up with eventually. So they're playing over the... Oh, I've lost my piano. Over the start of On Green Dolphin Street. And because they're a series of seemingly unrelated chords, they just find groupings of notes. Basically, you'll stay in one position and you just change a couple of notes. And I had kind of thought about this before, but this really methodical approach to figuring out what to play over certain chords is super, super interesting. And I don't spend enough time like at a dead stop, like stopped in my tracks when I'm looking at a standard or a tune or harmony or something like that. I don't spend enough time genuinely working and studying the actual possibilities given by the harmony. And I should be doing more of that. It's obviously super nerdy. I don't know if that would be really stream friendly, but I think you can turn anything into a stream. I mean, some people watch hour-long videos of robots mowing the lawn. So I'm like, maybe I could do that. Study jazz with me. Some people do that. What's a Potato Plays 0.21? Brother Dog, welcome back, dude. Thank you for stopping by again. Put some octave or reverb or something crazy on that bass tone. Yes, 100%. You're not seeing what's in the corner of that of the room I'm in. All my stuff is still packed up because I don't have any furniture. I've got a bed and this desk right here. I've ordered furniture, which should have arrived last week. It didn't because I'm an idiot and I didn't plan very well. But it will arrive hopefully at the end of this week and I'll be able to unpack my stuff. Unfortunately, my octave pedal is in a little box somewhere at the bottom of another bigger box, which itself might even be in a larger box. So clearly I put a lot of thought into kind of useless packaging, security, transport stuff, and not enough into furniture. There we go. Apologies. And yes, you know what? I can actually do it on Logic. It's not going to sound great. But it's true. I do like a good effect. Where's my pedal board at? Sorry, my virtual pedal board. Amps and pedals, stomp boxes, bass amp designer, no thanks. All right. Fuzz, no, thank you. Dr. Octave is probably what we're after. Octave 1, octave 2. Oh, that's a sub. Yeah, we don't need this. We don't need the sub, but we do need that octave to be louder. And probably the bass itself. Let's see. It's not gonna have the it's not gonna have that nice growl, but oh, hang on, maybe if I changed it, put it first and then everything else. Noise gate, why? Don't put a noise gate on my bass. Actually, that's not too bad. Doesn't sound horrific. Yes, the studio does look a little different for that very reason. I've moved. And without furniture, stuff's just going to be lying around, and if I've got some more cleaning to do after I've built all the IKEA stuff. Sorry, it's not IKEA actually. I've been on 869 subscribers for months. I think it's grown again, Mike. I think at the start, I think we were at 825 a couple of months ago. So we're growing slowly, but organically, and that's the most important. All right, let's try this again. Oh, jeez, what was that note? Yes, but Bob Ross didn't play bass. I should probably switch screens. Apologies, I'm still tiny. That's true. That is true. Victor Wooten has a version of that, doesn't he? In fact, I think he didn't he write a whole book about... and then he would throw a huge tree in the middle, exactly. There's mine. So it didn't matter if he was doing a portrait or anything. It was always a couple of trees right at the forefront. Listen, Bob, I loved that portrait you did of our son with the dog, but why the forest, though? Drunk Bob Ross responds, well, happy accident, something about happy accidents. Poor Bob Ross. God rest his soul, man. Okay, not a huge fan of that octave pedal sound through Logic, but it is a Logic plugin, so it's a free Logic plugin. And at the end of the day, nothing beats. Maybe a little bit of reverb. I'm tempted. Okay, fine. A little bit of reverb. Ooh, hang on. Retro chorus or heavenly chorus? That's not very chorusy. You guys hearing any chorus at all? Of course not, because I've disabled the pedal board. Genius. There we go. Going full Jacko there. Tremolo, where's my reverb? Blue Echo. Not quite the... This is the kind of sound I should have used for the national anthem. No octave. Just having a little bit of fun today. Porch is in the house. Georgie Porchy is the name that somebody mentioned yesterday. How are you, James? Or Georgie Porchy? Where's my effects gone? For some reason, Logic kills my as some kind of a... That's not very nice, is it? The twins are back. Lovely to see you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Come on, Phil. Start some. Oh, it's clipping now. A little bit of got over enthusiastic. What's up, Nate? Good to see you, dude. Brother Dog, am I a fan of the envelope filter? I've never played enough with pedals, if I can be completely honest with you. I bought a bunch for gigs over time that I thought would be useful, because when I was doing a lot of artist work back in London, sometimes you need a little bit of drive, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But then I found that producers kind of just like to do all of that secret magic kind of by themselves. It's much more like guitar players, at least in the studio, guitar players will get to do that unless it's your band and you want a really, really specific setting. Usually if you're hired as a session player, they don't care that much for effects on bass in the studio. They'd rather just DI you and feed them through their own signal chain. But I'm interested in your experience. Maybe it's different in America. I mean, we're talking about a very broad spectrum of potential producers and studios, right? Everybody has their own way of working, but my experience at least was that. Anecdotal, but it proved to be kind of useless for me to have pedals in the studio and on stage, really, as well. Use a Mutron for Billie Jean. Oh man, I use my thumb for Billie Jean. The good old thumb technique. Press F to pay your respects if you've used this technique before. Or give this video a like if you've used this, the poor man's synth pedal. Oh, let's dance, dude! It's an absolute favorite of mine, that tune. I love that bass line so much. So groovy. What is your favorite song to play? That's a great question. Come on, guys. What's your favorite song to play? And I'll see if I can live play a bunch of them. This was Billie Jean. And let's dance. Let's go. And Porch says pedals are a maze to get lost within. Completely agree. Completely agree. It's really fun to play with sounds. It really is. And the moment you start adding stuff to your signal chain, it just feels like it opens doors with really without a lot of, and I say that in the best possible way, without a lot of effort. It sounds like you've just flipped something in your creative mind and you just get out of your own habits, which I find to be a very useful tool, for sure. Weirdly enough, it's not an effects pedal, but the loop pedal as well was a great tool for me to practice. Really good fun. Sweet Dreams at the moment, or Cars. Sweet Dreams. Bass line's a bit weird on Sweet Dreams, isn't it? There's something kind of awkward about the arpeggio that they play. And I don't think it's a real bass, obviously, but... something like that, as far as I remember. Cars. Who's that by? Cars. I'm completely forgetting what I'm supposed to do today, which is transcribing. But since we're having fun, we might as well just carry on, and I'll do that off screen. Play the left hand of the synth line. It's 3 octaves, so not a one-man line. True. Yeah, the twins. Have you got a YouTube channel? Let's check it out. How do I do that? Don't remember. View channel. Go to channel. Let's see. I'm not seeing any videos yet on your channels. Oh, I wish is always a good warm-up. Indeed, very true. Easy Lover. I'm forgetting something. I thought I could remember it exactly as it is, but... What's up, Shelby? Something like that. Hey, Shelby says you're very good. That's very kind of you, Shelby. I appreciate that. Are you a bass player, guitar player yourself? Let us know. I'm essentially practicing live, but I always get distracted because people always have interesting discussions and suggestions. Shelby is my doggo's name. Shelby is my sister. What is going on, guys? Some weird, a bunch of weird coincidences happening. Something supernatural, potentially. Best name. I agree. Shelby's has a... I mean, you guys know of Peaky Blinders as well. The Shelbys. I play piano, guitar, and drums. Jeez, we've got so many multi-instrumentalists here. Everybody's at least one thing, I feel. Either started off as a guitar player and then became a bass player. Crazy. GT3 350. And the vanity plate is 350. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. Should I say baseball, huh? If you know, you know. All right, a little bit. I've got to do some transcribing, guys, because I know this is the nerdiest thing, but I started transcribing this Johan Hansen Larsen solo yesterday, and it's steaming. There it is. It's over the chicken, and this was live at Troy Bar in London. Sorry, I think that's about as far. No, I went a little bit further than that. It's till about 2080, I think. Yeah. Let's crack on. Let's check that I still have... I think I had the first part, essentially. But yeah, it's a pretty badass solo, right? I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to use my little program. You guys might already be familiar with it because I mention it all the time. It's called Amazing Slowdowner. There it is. Look at that. Isn't that a beauty? Beauty. Gorgeous. I've transcribed hundreds of things with this little program. EQ over there, but I'm not using it right now. Pitch, correction, speed, and you can select where you want it to start and finish, and it's just going to loop forever, which is amazing. Okay, that was the first part, and I've got 90% of it down. Nate says, are we streaming the Spain versus France game this afternoon? It's this afternoon for you guys. Oh, it's going to be in the middle of the night for me again, isn't it? Thank you, James. Thank you, Poch. I'm very good for transcribing improvised solo. I've done it a lot. I've done it a whole lot, and I love it. I really like it. I should be doing more because I don't think this is the most transferable skill when it comes to the rest of music. When it comes to the rest of music, apologies, I keep doing the Trump hands. I've been doing it for a good 15 years, transcribing, right? Sporadically, let's say I've got bouts. Essentially, since I started the stream, I've transcribed more in a year and a half than I have in, let's say, a normal year and a half. Okay, sorry, bit of a letdown of a comparison, but I think my improv has gotten better. But since I've got my nose right on the grinding stone, I can't really see it. But hopefully, I'm making baby steps in that direction. 2 hours 45 minutes until start time. Oh, that's manageable. I could probably try and watch that with you, Nate. Maybe not directly. I might have to listen to it because I haven't cooked anything yet, and I'm pretty hungry. Coming on to an hour. France or Spain? I'm torn personally because I think they're both great teams. Unfortunately, they both regularly beat the crap out of Belgium. So I'd feel vindicated if they both lost. The French are pretty good at giving up, right? Pretty good at surrendering. It's like they've got springs under their arms. Ever heard that one? Sorry, French people. It's a joke. It's a joke. Well, you don't understand what I'm saying anyway. Who cares? Right, where are we? I think that's it, yeah. Let's try this one again. Okay, that's the part that I've got. Not at speed yet, but working on it, right? Okay, that's the one. So finishing right here. I love this line. Yeah. I think that's pretty much at speed, isn't it? Yeah. This one's not going to require too much work. French cheerleading teams have white shirt cannons that fire white flags. Surrender anybody? Surrender anyone? Have a little surrender. Please, it's on us. Mike, I mean, Louisiana does have a pretty strong connection to the French, right? Thomas Jefferson, the Louisiana Purchase, bought it from the French. Didn't you? Didn't you? What was it for $7,500? Something like some. It's just some ridiculous. Or it could have been 7 million. I don't remember exactly, but. So Michael, technically, you would have a reason to support the French, right? Nate, Indiana. Does Indiana have anything in common with either Spain or France? We call it Big Belgium. Greater Belgium. Not greater, not greater. Gonna make France great again. France is gonna be so great. The greatest country in Europe. Excusez-moi, excusez-moi, excusez-moi. I'm just workshopping my Trump and my English. Jeez. Louisiana Purchase was sold for 15 million, I'm pretty sure. Thank you very much, Shelby. That's amazing. Look, we're covering such a broad range of topics on this stream. How amazing is that? A little bit of American history, right? But it was Thomas Jefferson, wasn't it? I didn't know that. That's why he's on Mount Rushmore. Alongside George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and Donald J. Teddy Roosevelt. Trump made a great deal by the greatest deal. I walked in here, I said, what a great deal. The greatest deal ever made. Oh, I lost it there. I'm not transcribing. I'm getting distracted all the time. Guys, could you please let me focus? Gosh, so difficult practicing in public. Just kidding, obviously, right? Is that it? Let's try that. Unbelievable. I'm kind of proud of myself. Usually I when I transcribe something and go back to it the day after, it's like a blank slate. It's like I've done nothing at all. But in this case, we're good. All right, let's extend that to here. Hold on. That line. Okay, remember. I've forgotten that last bit. Yes, it was Thomas Jefferson. Excellent, excellent. My American history is not terrible. When I get to play that line at full speed, I'm going to feel so good. It's going to feel so good. I'm close. It's that very last phrase again. Okay, I'm going to slow it down a touch. No point in going too fast. Welcome back, Clover Jones. Good to see you, dude. Thank you for stopping by. Shelby says he or she will subscribe. Really appreciate that. Brother, sister. Nice one. I do appreciate that. I'm responsive to any kind of suggestions, comments, anything you'd like to see. Obviously trying to avoid the copyright strikes. But in general, the more the merrier. And it's good fun. It's really good fun. Even though it's everybody's on holiday. I don't know. Could be why there's more of you at the moment. I'm feeling very grateful for everybody being here. Come to the light, children. All are welcome. A community of humorous music enthusiasts is what we are apparently building here. One more time. Hang on. Okay. That's not the right place to start it. That's the right place to start it. I think that's it, but yeah, that's the one. Oh, I heard fretless. Zachar is in the house. Как дела, Zacharije? Как дела? Hello, brother. Thank you for coming back, dude. Oh yeah, I did see Flea with his band. Very good. Phil, are you transcribing a previous gig of yours? This is not me playing. I wish it was me playing. This is the great Johan Hansen Larsen. You might be able to find this jam, an actual video of this gig right here. This is the actual thing. Let me show you on screen. There we go. I think this is, what was his first name? But Garrison, sax player, great sax player in London. He looks a lot younger now than he probably is now, because that was 13 years ago. Anyway, you will find it here. The Chicken, Troy Bar, Friday, 10th of May, 2013. And this is my friend Tom Stebbings' channel. He's on the drums. Tom, great guy. Haven't seen him in donkeys, but he's a great guy. And if you fancy watching the whole video, there it is. Soto's right there. And this is, I remembered his name now, Luca Faraone. Italian guitar player and bass player. A real monster. Again, bunch of crazy dudes here on stage for that particular jam night. Really, really awesome stuff. And there's Johan from Sweden. Tom is from England. Luca Faraone was from Rome, I think, as far as I remember. But yeah, if you can... Oh, and Francesco Milazzo was recording this. The Italian, they don't like it when we say mafia, right? But there's a lot of very good Italian musicians who have decided to move to the UK. Good for them. Actually, his name was right there, Luca Faraone. There we go. Go check it out. So this is what I'm transcribing, essentially. Bit of a long-winded answer, but it's full. It's the full answer. And here we are. I think that's the one. And then the solo continues, right? But that's one full chorus of The Chicken. I think there's one note that's not right. Actually, no, I think it's right. I think that's correct. Okay, let's see if we can do the whole thing. Let's go. Okay, memory. Dopamine rush. Feels really, really good. Like after really intense exercise, it's brain exercise. I think somebody actually patented something like that at some point in the past. Bit of an aside, but there's this channel called Found Footage, and I don't know why the algorithm suggests this sort of stuff to me, right? It's called Found Footage Fest, I think. And it's just ridiculous, out of context videos from the 80s. The exercise video that uses babies as weights, right? This is the kind of stuff that we're looking at.
Hello, and welcome to Toning with Tots. Get your tots and let's tone. Now you should be ready to begin some floor work. Your baby may not stay with you during these stretches, but that's okay. Up and down. 4 more. 4, 3, 4.
It's the kind of stuff. It's really, really stupid. Just, I'm mainly watching it for the graphics, really, because it's just so good.
Hello, my name's Donna Barrett Gilbert, and I've been working in the motion...
Donna Barrett Gilbert? Really? Is it you? There we go, just a little bit of an aside. If you're into this sort of like 1990s, 80s cringe, it's perfect. It's beautiful. Just catching up on the chat. There's some busy percussion on the jam. Indeed, yes. Yep. They loved it. Fantastic bass line. The greatest bass line in the history of forever. What the heck? Yes, I know. If you've just arrived on this channel, I normally play bass. I normally practice live. But every now and then, I need to just sort of... it's a bit like smelling coffee beans when you're trying to find a cologne, right? In between testing different colognes, you would sniff coffee beans in order to sort of reset your sense of smell, whatever. Sometimes I have to do this sort of stuff. You got recommended this and thought it was AI. I don't think it's AI, because it's in the little silly imperfections that you see it, I
Picture
think.
industry as a hairstylist for showing you how you can take any wig and design it to suit your needs.
Oh,
I
Lord.
believe that God has given everybody a bright light to shine for him. And sometimes when you have a hair problem, that light can get just a little dim. Let's look at this synthetic right out of the box.
What do you mean by right?
Would you like a wig that genuinely looks like a hat? No. Who wants that? Well, say no more. Here's your hat. Here's your hair hat. Genuinely.
Just a little. Never been touched. It's brand new.
Oh.
I call this dancing with the fingers.
Actually-
Again, dancing with those fingers. Now see the movement? Look how alive it looks.
Oh, that looks great.
There we go, guys. That's enough of that. Sorry. This is a music channel, right? Okay. Oh, I swapped the screen anyway, so we're good. You probably heard it, but indeed, good sampling fodder. Bro, you got a solo over those commercials would be epic. Ooh, dude. That is an interesting suggestion. Okay, hang on. 80s commercial music. I wonder if this stuff is copyrighted. The search suggestion would imply that it is copyrighted, because some of it is royalty free. There's got to be some AI in there. 4 years ago, that is pre-AI. Oh, that's it. That's the first track. Okay. This is a dream come true. Brief. Can you hear the bass line? Something like that. The track names are pretty good. Okay, you've got to see this. This is fun. It's silly but fun. Universal Commercial Tunes Volume 1. God, I'm going to get years of content out of this stuff. Thank you, Stephen Andolf, who only has 903 subscribers. That's more than me, but still deserves a lot more. And the title's pretty good. Commercial Endeavors is one of them. Third one is Profit. Are you getting excited about our new brand? I mean, I hate horses. Ugh, I'm getting too much nostalgia out of this, guys. This is dangerous. We're entering nostalgia land. Don't abuse it. New, larger office. Christmas sale. It's too good. I mean, have you seen the Billy Joel, Rick Beato interview? I'm a huge Billy Joel fan. And he talks about Beethoven's Sixth Symphony and how it's called arriving at the countryside, feeling a beat, something like that. He describes the emotion of arriving, not horseback, but in a carriage, horse-drawn carriage in the countryside. And he writes this beautiful, absolutely magnificent melody, right? What does our generation have to offer? This tune. It's called The Feeling of Getting a New, Larger Office. Love that. Love that. All right, I'm getting pretty hungry, guys. Apologies. I'm gonna wrap it for today because I've done what I wanted to do, which was a little bit of gentle practice, a little bit of kind, mindfulness, kindness practice of the bass. This is done. I can now move on to mindfulness cooking, and then after that, mindful gluttony, mindful shoving into my pie hole is what I'm about to do. DX7 fever, absolutely. I really need to buy myself a DX7 plugin type stuff because actually I'm pretty sure there already is one in Logic. Thank you, Brother Doug. Always entertaining. I'm super happy to hear you say that, brother. Thank you very much. Michael, Georgie Porci, Nate, the twins, Shelby, Brother Dog, I've said goodbye to already. Clover Jones, Zahar was here as well. Akilish, at some point I'm going to be a victim of my own success. I won't be able to name everybody. This is awesome, guys. Thank you, Kledo, who was here earlier as well. Thank you all very much for your participating in this lovely mood. I felt a little bit sort of low energy, very low energy today, and I feel super boosted now. So thank you, everybody. It's a pleasure. And I will see you all maybe tomorrow, but there is a jam. I've checked 100%. There is a jam tomorrow that I might be going to, which means I might have to just put on some normal clothes and get out there in the real world. Thank you very much, Michael. Appreciate that. Game is in 2 hours. Join us in the Discord, guys. Link is in the description below, and I think the link is still up to date. If not, it's the Phil Plays Bass server, and I'm not sure if there's a such thing in Discord, but do come and watch it with us. It will be fun. We're gonna have fun. If the internet police doesn't find us. Kidding, internet police. Don't come and look, please. See you all later on tonight on the stream, this afternoon for you guys, or see you on Thursday. Bye, everybody. Toodles. Toodles. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Toodles. Toodles.